This conference will now be recorded.
సెప్టెంబర్లోనా? సెప్టెంబర్ స్టార్ట్ చేసిందా?
సెప్టెంబర్ 4th కూడా సెప్టెంబర్ 16
ఆయన ఫ్రెండ్స్
ఫ్రెంజిల్ సో విచ్ కాన్సెప్ట్ థింక్టర్ కదా?
ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 12
ఓకే, ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 12 is done. Okay. In 2 minutes I will be joining. 12 is done. Example 13. Write on this. Once it joins, I'll explain.
Hello, Sridhar, can you hear me?
Yeah, Frenzil. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, I'm able to see.
Yeah. Friday we have started a concept called as tincture.
Okay,
Almost 12 examples we have done today.
okay. So you had class on Saturday and Sunday, right? No.
No. Saturday, Sunday we didn't have.
Okay,
I
okay.
didn't have free time only.
Oh,
Okay, fine. Done that. Let me explain this. Now, first you observe this one. Let me show you the output. Yeah, recording. See this one. See this window. What is happening on this window? If you observe, we have got a title, welcome. We have got first, second, third, and a button. Got no point, right? Just check it out. In the zeroth row, zeroth column, I have got first radio button. Okay, now zeroth row, first column, I have got second radio button. First row, zeroth column, I have got third radio button. First row, first column, I have got one normal button, that is click me. Clear, right? Now, I will select any particular radio button. I will click on click me button. It displays the value behind that particular radio button. Value behind that radio button is, for this one it is 2. So it is displaying 2. For this one it is 3. Like this, for each and every radio button, we are what we are doing? We are generating certain outputs. Got my point, right? Okay. Now, how these actions are performing, let me show you. Clear now, Frenzil, so far?
yeah, yes, Sridhar, clear.
Yeah. Say, first we are importing tincture. We want the tincture module. For what purpose we want the tincture module? Just for generating the window. If you need to generate a window as an output, then you want that particular tincture module. Next, TK is what the class, what we are using over here. You can see TK. That particular TK we are using for creating an object for your tincture window. Okay, na? With the help of this TK only, you will get that particular window. I hope you are aware of it. Instead of window, I can give whatever the object over there I want. Instead of that window, I can give TF, whatever the variable. That is simple variable only. Is that clear? Next.
Yeah.
For that particular window, I'm providing you a title that is welcome. You might have seen the title also on the window, that is welcome. Is that clear, Frenzil?
Yes, Sridhar, it's clear.
Next, selected. I'm creating one variable with the name selected, which is of integer variable. Okay, now I'm specially saying that you should accept integer value only. Got my point, right? So far we didn't see any types for the variables, but this is the first time what we are introducing types for our variables. Got my point, right? Int var we are specifying. That means the selected variable will be of integer type. Is that clear? Okay. Next, you can see here I have got one radio button. We have seen radio buttons are there on that particular window. Radio button I am attaching to my tincture window. I'm attaching to tincture window. On foreground, what is the text I want to display for radio button? First. Background, the value associated for this radio button is 1. Whenever if anybody selects this radio button, the value of this radio button, that means background value, will get stored into the variable selected. Is that clear? If anybody selects this radio button, this value will get assigned to selected variable. Okay, na? Next, Here again one more radio button with the value 2. If anybody selects, that will get stored. If anybody selects, this will get stored. Clear, right? Okay. Now you can see, we'll come to this portion a bit later. You can see we have got a button. I'm attaching to window. On the button, I'm displaying click me. On click of this command is nothing but click. It is just like on click event we are providing. On click of your button, what we are doing? We are calling clicked function. What clicked function will be doing? Selected dot get. That means any one radio button you might have selected, right? That particular radio button's value will be stored into selected variable. That selected variable's value we are getting and we are printing here. Got my point, right? In the console, it was displaying 1, 2, 3, whatever you have selected, right? That was displayed. That is because of this button only. Is that clear so far?
Yes, Sridhar. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So far, we have created radio buttons, we have created button, we have provided the action for the button, everything we have done. But the alignment of the buttons we didn't do. Now you can see that radio button in the grid fashion, 0th row, 0th column I am displaying. One more radio button, 0th row, first column. One more radio button, first row, 0th column. One more button, first row, first column. We are displaying. Then we are opening up my window. Got my point, right? End out so far? Okay. Let's say if you want everything in one particular row only, what you can do? You can provide 0th row for everything. Column you can increase it. Now you can say grid means it is in the table structure. Grid means every time it will be table only. That means rows and columns will be considered. Clear, right? We have got totally 3 different ways. One is grid, another one is pack, another one is place. 3 different ways we have got. Frenzil, already 2 ways we have covered already in previous examples. Okay. This is the third way.
Okay.
Now in a single row only, it is different. Clear, right? Frenzil.
Yes.
Radio button will not allow double selection. Checkbox will allow double selection. Got no bad, right? For that separate example, that we will see later. Any doubts so far?
No. Can you run that program again?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome. It comes. So if you change the rows and other things, how it will come?
Sorry.
If you change the rows, has a different, that is 1, 2, 3. So how the output will come?
Like this, if I make it.
Okay, it comes in a
Next row. Okay, na?
Okay. Yeah, this one I can point it out to any other application after doing this.
Yes,
If there is any other, if they click on this variable is coming, right? Instead of variable, can I point this when they click? Can I point out if it is like if they want to open a Chrome, or if someone wants to open
those things also you can
anything?
do it. Right now, what we are doing, just we are displaying the result over here.
Okay.
Instead of that, I can keep some shortcuts. Like whenever if I click on button, I have to open Chrome. Okay. You want me to show that kind of things?
Yeah, that will be better.
Okay.
We'll get an idea. So how it happens.
No, not URL link. Whatever he asked is completely. I have to show that later, but he has asked me that question now only. Fine, let me show you now itself. Okay, no?
Yeah.
This concept, whatever he is asking, right? Chrome, all these things. This we have got it very recently. I want to tell you one thing. Python 3.8 came into picture. when we have started the class, what was the version?
3.7.
3.74 was the version.
Yeah.
Currently 3.8 came into picture. I think around 10-15 days back only they have released. I was checking last week only. I was checking. I got to know that new updates. In that new updates, whatever he has asked, that question they have introduced. Okay, let me show you. If I need to open Chrome through command prompt, how can I open?
It is
Frenzil.
just Chrome. Yeah, it is just Chrome.
ROME. That's it. Chrome.exe.
exe.
Huh? Some command is there.
In the run, we can directly do it as a command. Command
But
prompt
I
directly.
don't want to do it with run.
Yes, okay.
How to open through command? From Windows command prompt. Chrome is not recognized or internal or external command. Start Chrome. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So whatever the command, this command prompt will recognize, right? Those things can be executed by our Python programs. That concept they have introduced. First, let me introduce that small concept. Then how to merge that one with our tinker, I will show you. Okay, na? Here, this is one of the important thing. Yeah. See. We have to import OS module. In OS module, we can pass the command. That command os.system. We can execute the command. If I run this, automatically Chrome should open. Clear, right?
Yes, clear.
Okay. So if
So
you
I
want,
should
you can
point out
make a
this
note
one
of
there.
this. Sorry.
I should point this one to the tinker.
Yeah, to the
That
tinker,
variable.
I should point this. If you want, you can make a note of this. Otherwise, I will merge it in that. You can point it.
Yeah. So merging is like I should type the same thing over there, or can I call this program?
If you want to call this program, you have to create this one as module and you have to call it. That is a big headache again.
Okay.
Instead of that, there itself, I can provide in a single event.
Okay. Yeah.
Done, Frenzil?
Yes, done.
Now, let me show you. See, this example I was showing for printing hello welcome. Now what I will do, I will mix up this one. Okay, see what I'm trying to do. I have got a button. I'm placing it in x-axis 10 pixel. You can check it out. I'll run this. 7 seconds. Yes. See, I'm placing this in x-axis 10 pixel, y-axis 20 pixel. I have displayed this particular button, and I have opened my tinker window. Next, on the button, if you click, we are calling display function. What this display function will be doing? It has prepared a start Chrome command. it is starting up that Chrome. On click of this, it will happen. Clear, right? Like this, any shortcuts for your, basically you might have seen some tools where on click of this paint has to open, on click of this window has to close. So many shortcuts you might have seen, right? All those shortcuts they will design because of this kind of events only. Got my point, right?
Yes, Sridhar. Yeah.
Yeah. And one important thing I want to mention over here, Frenzil, say command equal to display. Here, this display function, usually in Python, what we will do, we will call with braces. Correct, huh?
Yes, Sridhar. Yeah.
Usually we will call with braces, but here you should not specify braces, because if you specify braces, until you click the button, it will not wait. See, it will open up. Okay, now.
Yes. Yeah.
Until you click the button, the function call will not wait. If you provide braces, if you won't provide the braces, then only it will wait till you click on the button. Okay, now.
Okay.
Make a note.
So this new feature is available in the only in the latest version of Python.
Yes, yes, yes.
So we should upgrade our Python to the latest version and then have this run. Okay?
Yes, you can do that.
System CMD
The command cmd is the command start Chrome. It will go and apply that particular command in the command prompt.
Execute anything in the command prompt as of now, because
Yeah,
we know anything in the command.
whatever the command you can execute in the command prompt, you can pass it over here.
Okay.
And this is not only applicable for what you say, what is this, Windows. If you want to execute any Linux commands, ls-r, whatever you want, you can apply it over here.
Can you point this out to the higher anything, any other SQL DB or something where it can call and it can start that application? Is that feasible, or is it only a smaller application only?
Yes, we can do that. We can do that. Um, go to command prompt, weblogic. First, we need to know the process names properly. You should be knowing the process names properly, Frenzil. It works for sure. Through command prompt, we can start MySQL. Some commands will be there that we have to know.
Okay. Okay. One more question to the. Yeah. Yes, sir. You can go ahead.
One more question you said.
One more question is like in one of the server we have the one of the server or one of the system we have the Python latest version. So if I'm trying to call the application and start the application that Chrome in another remote server which doesn't have Python, will that work or how it is?
Remote server executing this, I never tried. I have to check it out. But the remote system, if you want to retrieve the data, we can retrieve it. But executing this command on remote machine, I have to check it out.
Okay.
That's it.
Because CMD will run in remote system. So I'm just calling that CMD from that system so that it can run something in that
That I
way.
should try it out. I cannot say you directly.
Uh-huh.
Uh, I should try it out. Is there any possibility? There should be some or the other possibilities, but we have to check all the possibilities.
Okay.
Find that?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Come back to our tinter. అది నేను కమెంట్స్ నేను చెప్తాను పైథాన్ 3.8 update. I'll tell you. Wait, don't do any updations right now. Okay, na? Because because of new updates, older concepts will not work. Few concepts will not work. It will be deprecated. So don't do anything now. By the end of the class, I'll teach you what is update, how to do that. Okay, come back to this. So what are we doing over here?
Creating a box where when you click you're creating a text called click me. When you click on that, you'll print as hello welcome.
Here I'm creating a tinter. Next tinter object, that is window available. Next, for that particular window, I'm providing the title, welcome to KKR Technologies, and the window dimensions is 350 pixels width, 200 pixels height. I'm creating a scrolled text.
Box should be scroll up to 40 to
Scrolled text. That means previously I was showing only text field which will accept the content in one row fashion only. In a single row, it will accept the values. Okay, na? Multiple columns. But here, let's say if I ask your address, you need to enter multiple rows and multiple columns, right? For that, we can create text area in two different ways. Already one way we have discussed in last session. This is another way. You can see we are creating a scroll text attaching to tinter window, width wise 40, height wise 10 we are taking. I'm displaying this scroll text in 0th row, 0th column. I'm starting up my window. You can check it out. See, I got title, scroll text. I can enter whatever the content I want. You will get a scroll bar also. That's why the name scroll text has come into picture. Clear, right? Frenzil.
Yes, the video is loading a little bit slower. The audio is very fast for me.
Okay. Make a note.
Done, Sridhar.
Okay.
So it will allow numbers
Hmm.
to solve.
It will allow everything. Okay. Next, see here. What are we doing over here?
Creating a box with the text
Hmm.
in the window. Inside
Okay.
the window, we're creating a boxes.
Hmm.
The boxes.
We are whatever the types of message boxes are available within our Tincter, we are opening over here. First, ask a question. Let me run this. Listen to the sound also. Question. Okay. You'll get question mark. Title is message title, and the content is message content. Okay. Na? No sound. The sound also has to be there. Okay. Ask a yes no. You'll be having yes no. Yes no. Cancel. Clear. Next. Okay. Cancel. Retry. Cancel. Now we are getting sound. Okay, like this, we have got a different types of message boxes. Clear, right? Metino.
Done, Sridhar.
Can you have next one? Next.
Yeah.
So here, this is spin box. Spin box. What is this spin box? You'll get to know. See here. We have got a window. Window title is welcome. Dimensions we have provided. Next, we have created a spin box. I have attached it to the window. It starts from 0. It can increment up to 100. Got my point, right? Incrementer. Next, width of the spin box is 5. Let's say if I make it a spin box width is 2, I can display up to 2 digits only. See, size is reduced. Next, I have attached this pin box in 0th row, 0th column, and I'm starting up my window. Simple. Clear now?
Sridhar, how can I stop that till 10, from 0 to 10, the count?
This one.
Okay, okay.
Next. So what are we doing over here? Again, say we are importing tinctor. We are importing progress bar. We are importing TTK. What is this TTK? Is nothing but TTK is a module which provides the stylings. Okay, na? If you need to provide any styling like colors, font size, all those things for your particular text, then you can take the help of this TTK. Okay, now for the window, first let me open this. You can check it out. This is progress bar. Progress bar is there. This is almost covered for 70%. The black color, 70% we have fixed it. That's it. It won't do anything else. And title is there. You can see I've got a tinctor window. For that, title is welcome. Dimensions ttk dot styling. I'm creating the stylings over here. Next, style dot theme use default. Here I don't have any special CSS stylings available. What is CSS? All those things in Django we can learn. Here we don't have any concepts like CSS, but you can apply some properties. How to apply properties? Next example I'll show you. Okay, na? Here I'm saying please use default Steam. Okay, na? Next, for that, we are configuring black dot horizontal T progress bar. This is horizontal progress bar only, right? It's not vertical. That's why. And the background color is black. For the progress bar, if you just check it out, background color is black. And what is this progress bar information? We are attaching progress bar. Length is 200 pixels. And style is a horizontal progress bar only. And the value of that particular progress bar is 70. That means 70% it will be covered. Next, we are displaying that progress bar in the 0th row, 0th column on the window. That's it. Nothing else we have done. Maybe not.
Sridhar, can we do a progress bar like time window for a minute it should cover, or for 30 seconds it should cover 100% like that?
Yes, we can do. For that, we
From
need
0 to
to provide timers also. Based on the timers incrementation, this will increment. Those things we can do it. Hmm. For that, I have to create a schedulers. Okay, na? Hello.
yes, Sridhar. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Can you have the next one?
Yeah.
Frenzil.
Sridhar. Yeah.
Okay. This is almost like a program what he has us. See here. Clear? It will be keep on incrementing the counter, and title is counting seconds. Unclick, it will stop. Again, if I start,
Like
starts.
You can't display
It is
let's
displaying.
stopwatch.
that number where we start.
Uh-huh. That if you want, you can print it also, not an issue. But I'm not printing. Okay. Na? Now, here, see here, we are importing tinter. We have created one counter variable 0, and this count function, the count label function, when to call, we will see later. Over here, we are calling. First, we are creating a tinter window. Tinter window title, we are providing counting seconds, and we have created one label that we have attached to the tinter window. The color of the label, foreground color is FG, stands for foreground color. Foreground color is dark green. Here it is not properly visible, but that is dark green color only. It looks like a black color. Clear, right? I can make it as dark red also, so that you can give it red color. Clear, right? Able to
Yeah.
see? Okay, like this, dark red. I'm packing the label. Packing means wherever free space is there, it will go and sit there. Okay. Now I'm calling counter label function with this particular label, whatever I have created. So label will be passed as parameter to this label. I'll come to that bit later. Now, here I have got a button. On the button, I'm displaying the value stop with the width 25. On click of this button, root dot destroy. That means this root window is there, right? That we are killing it. Destroy in the sense it will get killed. Next, this button also I'm packing it. Wherever free space is there, it will go and sit there. I'm starting up my window. Clear, right? Okay. Now see what is there in counter label. We have declared initialized one counter variable to 0. Then control will come to this one. We are calling count function. What this count function is doing, it is retrieving global variable counter, that is global. It retrieves. This is local variable, this is global variable. It is retrieving counter variable's value, is incrementing by 1, and for the label as a text we are displaying this. Again, after 10 seconds, 10 milliseconds, it is not like 10 seconds, 10 milliseconds delay, we are calling count function. So it will be keep on calling on. It won't change. Okay. Recursive function. It won't stop at any point. Once if you stop, then we are killing the window itself. Clear, right? That's it.
Sridhar, the interval is how? How is the interval been taken?
This is here label dot after 10.
After 10 means how it is? After 10
10
seconds or
milliseconds. After 10 milliseconds, we are calling this particular count function.
it's only 10 minutes? It is milliseconds, is it?
Yes.
How to convert it in seconds? Like after 10 seconds, count one like that.
If you want after 10 seconds in the sense 10 into 1000, right?
Huh.
That you have to mention here. 10 into instead of that 3 something. Okay.
Count plus equal to 1 ఎందుకన్నా?
Count plus equal to 1 in the sense count equal to count plus 1. It is expansion. It will be considered like count equal to count plus 1. That is the shortcut. Count plus equal to 1.
Sridhar, can we do the reverse counting like -1? If I give minus and then does it go to -1?
Yeah, it will go.
And multiple and other things also, division, multiple, like that.
Anything you can do. See. And count into 1, of course it will be waste only. Into 2 I'll make it. Okay, 0 it is initialized, so we should not initialize to 0, it should be initialized to 1. It went down. See. Right. Find that.
Disturb the join usage.
Join is for thread. Thread only. This is not that concept, right? Okay, fine. Next, what are the other thinker operations we can do? That in tomorrow's session we are going to see. Okay, na?
Yeah.
By the way, homework.
Updating.
Say simple homework. I want you to do simple. You will be having 1, 2 plus equal to and one text field here. Okay, na? Got my point, right? On this button 1 will be there, on this button 2 will be there, on this button plus will be there, on this button equal to will be there. Now I will click on 1. So 1 will get added over here. I'll click on 2. 2 will get added over here. So totally 12 plus 2 I will click. Equal to, if I click, it should display 14. Simple calculator. Okay, na? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, fine. Try it out. Getting a value from one text field and text field is very tough, but you try it out. If not, I'll teach you. Okay, na?
Yeah.
Bye.
Sure. Can you